So it's kind of like an agony aunt section with
Yes,
here.
exactly what it is. Now, here we go. This is Dear Pastor. I hope you can offer some advice and help on this. I'm an 18-year-old male who has a serious problem, and you are the one that I trust deeply. Every time my penis is erect, it has a deep curve to the right. And doing some research on this, I understand that there is a foreign tissue growing inside called Peyronie's disease. During sex, it is painful because I have to hold my penis while having sex due to the curve. Now, get this. As a result, my sex partners always embarrass me in crowds. Let's take a moment to reflect on that. Not just embarrass them or talk about their problem. Waiting until a crowd appears.
Exactly. Getting a loud hailer out. Just like to say, bend to the right. This guy here.
Now it goes downhill from here. When I say
Apparently it goes downhill.
Started off great.
When I say a curve, I do not mean like a banana. And to be fair, when I first started reading this, I thought, he's got a curve in his penis. I wonder if he means like a banana.
I pictured a banana.
Sure.
I was going to call him Banana Man.
That's not what he means, John.
Right.
I mean a curve like a capital C. Coming back on itself. Yeah. I need your help and advice on what to do and how to go about doing things. Now, this is where he gets into the emotional turmoil. When I have sex, I cry for many reasons.
No!
Not one or two, many.
God, I wish I'd never written this letter now.
First, I cry because of the pain. Fair enough. Second, I cry because of the curve. Yeah. And last but not least, I cry because I am embarrassed. Most of the time, I am very stressed out, frustrated, and depressed, and it seems to me that I am an odd person in this world, and to tell you the truth, there's been no happiness in my life since I became a teenager. Once again, I trust you, and I wish you would give me some help on how to correct my curved penis. Thank you. Pray for me, and he means it.
You're sincerely Boomer Wang.
That's Jay in St. Anne, Jamaica. Now listen to the advice.
Right, okay. So what are we picturing in a minute? What's your first bit of advice?
Shoot
yourself.
I don't know.
That's my, sorry.
Shoot yourself?
Up and back, because you don't want to just be a maimed vegetable. You want to end it. You've got a curved penis. Take your own life.
What? My advice would be never run around corners just in case you accidentally slip into something you shouldn't.
My advice would be just have a bit of fun with it.
Yeah.
Just enjoy yourself. We've all got, if she's embarrassing you in front of a crowd, just play on it.
Great
just
to do.
have a look at this.
I'd say wear goggles and turn your hand around when you're doing it.
Go to a fairground, the Hall of Mirrors, walk in and then come out going, well, that thing's ruined. Look what it's done to me. Implying that the mirrors fangled you.
I want to speak to your lawyer.
Yeah, exactly. Look at this thing. What's his advice then?
Dear Jay, well, this is Mr. Pastor, but he should be state the obvious.
What's lovely?
That's what his name should be.
There might be somebody at home who's got this affliction. Sat there and
we're laughing at them and saying they should take their own lives.
But luckily, this is the advice they need.
Peyronie's disease is a nightmare for men who are suffering from it. Thanks, Pastor. The cause is still unknown. In some cases, it comes as a result of an injury, but I must emphasize that this is not always the case. Some men who suffer from the disease find that it is impossible to have sexual intercourse. Okay. It is said that some men go to bed with normal functioning penises, but when they wake up, they discover that their penises are severely bent and intercourse becomes impossible. How bad can Peyronie's disease get? ? Well, bad enough for doctors to describe severe cases in which the penis looks like a corkscrew. Now, a corkscrew. But I would say, John, I would argue that if my penis previously looked like a capital C, if I went into the hospital with a capital C penis and a doctor said I can turn it into a corkscrew, I'd go with that.
Yeah,
I would, yeah.
I'd say, can you put me under, immediately and get
Could they do that?
You're like that. To be honest, you kind of go, as a recovering alcoholic, that's not good for me. The last thing I need to be is to open wine bottles just like that.
I don't need the reminder. Now,
what if it was a small case C? I'm not, I have a different problem. What if it's not capital? It's still C-shaped. He's kind of showing off there, going, it looks like a C, but it's massive.
Yeah, he hasn't told us what font it is, has he?
Might be in italics.
Yeah.
It's in
Old English, see?
It's in botanicals unruined.
Jeez, you got a hat rack on
No
your
wonder
hands
she's
there,
laughing.
fella.
It's Comic Sans.
Wow.
Now, on the other end of the spectrum, the bend may be very slight, not affecting the man's ability to have intercourse and no cause for concern. In mild cases of the disease, if there's any pain, it usually goes away on its own. All the doctor has to do is reassure the man that in 2 or 3 months all will be well. Now, here we go. Your condition seems to be severe and permanent. Therefore, I suggest that you consult a urologist without delay. You need not be embarrassed. A urologist should be able to assist you. Don't move from woman to woman in an effort to see whether or not you are able to perform with the condition you are suffering. Now, listen to this. This is phenomenal. Coming from a pastor, they'll continue to laugh at you and tell their friends that you are a time waster. What an insane thing to insinuate. Guy with a capital C is a penis. Time waster.
It's a closed bracket at best.
Right, that's fantastic.
That's
there you
a bit
go,
of
Craig
Jamaica.
Campbell.